The forecast review for Friday the 1st at 7 p.m. Thursday the 30th. I'm just at the side of the road, so excuse the background noise. Back down in at home nearly, so looking at something local, and seems to be some decent thermic air mass in the Dales. This is showing 12, possibly even Parlick, although the cloud base is a lot lower there. We've got a broadly southerly flow, varies a little bit to the southeast. So the options that come to mind are either Semawater or Stag's Fell in the Dales. This is the data for Semawater at midday. 39% clouds, H-crit 662, which is not very high at all, 6 knots of climb. By the time we get to 1, 16% cloud, H-crit has risen, the climbs have got stronger. CU cloud base is showing as 1720, but it's also showing it as being primarily blue. The cloud cover that there is medium level cloud, so that would be taking the strength out of the sun. Parlick at midday is expecting 80% cloud, H-crit 620 and W star 4 knots. Which is not desperately inspiring really. Skysight's view at 1 p.m. is 2 stars at Stags and Sema. By 2 at Stags it's up to 3 stars, but the air mass downwind doesn't look truly inspiring. But there is this patch of air to the west which you've got 4 stars. Question is, where would you launch? If you could get up and away from Parlick, then the line would probably take you through that better air mass. That's a pure downwind, using UKV wind forecast, pure downwind route from Parlick. This is the mapped against the stars forecast, which does not look great, but we were expecting better stars from that according to Skysight. Yeah, that's how that looks. So this is the Skysight view of the conditions along the route, and as you can see, it's blue to begin with, then you get into a patch of good air and you've got cumulus cloud base of 5,000 feet. As you get through the Dales, then there's some low cloud, and then you get through that into some better air until you come to the end. So this is the pure UKV downwind route from Stag's Fell, and just a little adjustment to avoid Warcop, and the logical place to land would be Alnmouth train station. That'll be just over 138 kilometres, but it's pretty strong wind on landing, 35 kilometres an hour, 32 on surface. Mapped against RASP's view of the air mass, it's looking pretty good. 2 and 3 and 4's just on the edge of it. There was that boundary layer convergence to take account of. So at 4 we need to head due north to follow that convergence line. So that's connecting with the convergence at 4, following that towards Wooler for 5, and then logically following it towards Berwick-on-Tweed. And we know what's at Berwick-on-Tweed, a train station. And this is the Skysight route forecast. That's probably a bit better than starting at Parlick, I would suggest. Oops. So this is a route forecast on Skysight. Starts out not great, but then it improves and you're under a cloud base of 5,500 feet, and you go through that difficult area around, is that Hexham? Corbridge, yeah, Hexham, Corbridge, and then you get into some better air around 4 p.m. and then you're going to get underneath the convergence on the run in to Berwick-on-Tweed.